Okay, you ready? I'll do the first one. Do it now.
Now do the second. Please do it when you can.
Wow. Yeah, hearing them like that back to back, it's not a subtle difference at all, is it?
Not at all.
The first one, it makes my shoulders tense up. It feels like a raw command.
It is a command.
Yeah.
Whereas the second one is a request.
Right. But the goal is identical. Get the thing done. So today we're doing a deep dive into a really short, but I think really potent source. It's called The Architecture of Respectful Persuasion.
Mm-hmm. And it basically argues that the message can stay exactly the same, but the words you choose, the syntax, that completely changes the level of respect.
It changes the whole power dynamic.
It's all about the power dynamic. The source uses that negative example, your do it now, to show what happens when you just strip everything away.
But hold on, it calls it negative, but in a really high-stress, fast-paced situation. Isn't that just efficiency? You know, it's short, it's clear. What's so bad about it?
Well, the thing is, efficiency for the task often comes at the cost of the person.
Oh.
When you say do it now, you're making a status move. You're saying my priority is more important than your time, your autonomy, whatever else you have going on.
You're treating them like a tool.
Exactly. Like an extension of your own will. Input command, get action.
So it's about agency. The listener has none.
Precisely. And that's why the positive version, please do it when you can, works so much better.
See, to me, that sounds a little passive on the surface. When you can? I mean, what if that means next Thursday?
It could, but it usually doesn't. And that's the key. That phrase, it acknowledges the other person's reality.
That they have a schedule.
That they have a schedule, other deadlines, a whole life happening.
Yeah.
And by just acknowledging their world, you actually lower their defenses. Their psychological resistance just drops.
Huh. So by giving them an out, you actually pull them in closer.
You're moving from simple compliance to genuine cooperation. And that's the architecture part of the title, which I think is so smart.
Right. We're not just, transferring data.
No, we're building something. Or I guess we could be dismantling something.
Yeah.
With every request, you're either building up the relationship or you're tearing a piece of it down.
So do it now is like pulling a brick out of the wall. You get the task done, maybe, but you've weakened the structure.
You're burning relational capital, for sure.
Whereas please do it when you can is like putting a brick in. You're investing.
You're building a bridge. You're saying, I trust you. I trust your judgment to fit this in.
Okay, this is the hard part, though, because we all want to be respectful, right? But when a deadline is staring you in the face and the stress is high, that do it now reflex is so strong.
Of course it is. Because do it now feels like control. And when we're stressed, what do we crave more than anything?
Control, yeah.
So the real challenge for you listening is to catch that reflex, to notice it.
To just take a second before you type that Slack message or send that text.
And ask yourself, what am I building right now? Just look at the architecture of what you're about to say.
Are you throwing a rock or are you laying a foundation stone?
Exactly. Because that efficiency of being bossy, it's an illusion. It saves you maybe 2 seconds of typing.
But it could cost you hours of goodwill and cooperation down the line.
So true effectiveness isn't just about clarity. It's about what remains after the words are gone, the durability of that connection.
So if your words are the architecture of respect...
Are you building bridges or are you building walls?
Something to think about before you hit send. Thanks for joining us on The Deep Dive.